Okay, I think I can tear myself away from looking at the new national ideas for just a wee bit to get back to our Shamanist Sweden European domination. Shamanist is spreading quite well, but frankly not well enough. So let's go and fix that. It's high time we had Novgorod inside of us. But on top of everything else, we are going to have to lead a campaign through Ming to get rid of our aggressive expansion. See, the trouble in Germany is the moment you do pretty much anything, everybody hates you. And now I don't think I border anybody who doesn't want to kill me. At least in Europe, I could not care less about Crimea. It's not like Tartar is going to be an accepted culture anytime soon. In fact, it might be a good culture to get rid of to regain, or rather, make Sami more dominant. That's a bit sad. We'll have to join up the name quite a bit. We were able to kick the Iberians out of Siberia, which is fantastic. That's what we were after. But we'll need to have a little bit of a standing army around here to deal with that, and these troops may not be enough to deal with Ming alone. But I think that's what we're going to have to do anyway. Paying our troops becoming an expensive affair here. I'm thinking perhaps... do we have too many cannons? No, I shouldn't concern myself with things like that. Let's just murder Ming. Now, Gustav is really crap, so I want him leading the armies down here. He's already free, but Sigmund has good siege, so we also want him. Alright, Gustav. Onwards and upwards. Get our superior siege guy near the back as well. And as ever, our vassals start marching all the way over to help deal with our problems. Also, we want to keep relations with Pskov and Novgorod as high as they can get, so we can integrate them soon enough. Great. There is very little to worry about over here. Our Swedish super soldiers will have everything covered. I'm quite happy that I have not yet needed to take a policy in order to get more missionaries, so our troops are our missionaries are doing a bang-up job as it is. Yeah, bang up job. Perhaps I was too cocky. Poor Sigmund. It's a shame these lands take so long to discover. Especially when sending colonists takes an age and a half. How does it even figure out that distance? I think I'll keep that colonist on the back burner. I have a plan. Baysturp says, I want to ask why Sweden and how did you become Shamanist? Because you can become... Yeah, exactly. I chose Sweden because they can become Shamanist. Granted, other countries could by taking the land off of Sweden, but that would be a huge undertaking because Sweden converts that province extremely quickly. There'd be very little chance that I'd be able to get it done efficiently enough. Without using another big power. I mean, what's the point? I suppose I could have done it as Novgorod. But no, Sweden was fine. Besides, Sweden have great ideas. I wanted to play with them, but give myself the handicap of starting out as a one-province minor. Is that a crime? Which province is it? Lapland. Lapland, which is currently my capital, starts out as Sami and Shamanist, so I moved myself over there. Running up to the admin cap here. Can think of nothing better to spend this on. Oh, diggy, that's quite the army. Fortunately, they're all Ming men, and they will fight like ants. So I'll make my move there on the 11th. Bring it on. And please kill Gustav Horn in all the fighting. This is just insulting to Ming. Were their troops really this bad? I believe they were not. Getting infantry fire will be pretty good. The real handicap game didn't go so well, did it? No, it most certainly did not. Oh, what a great guy. Alright, Gustav Horn, I still want you dead. Like, really dead. Right now would be ideal. We'll leave him sieging that up. I don't even mind taking the 2 stability hit if he dies. But I still want this war over fairly soon. Well, how hard could it be? I join chat and Jake gets an amazing air. Coincidence? I think not. Well, thank you for giving me that air, if indeed it was you. Alright, sit back, speed forward. Nothing to worry about. Mighty Albania. You finally got national ideas. You just got a militarist leader, did you, Novgorod? Well, you still don't want peace, and you still don't want freedom, and why would you? I've done nothing but good things for you. Also, Lubeck, still taking an age to do. I really want an Inquisitor, because I don't want to have to take policies or build a cathedral there. Not our precious prestige. God, my vassals just rip through them. Rip and tear. Make a move on Nanjing then. We have Ashanti done. If anything, I was a little too gung-ho with taking them out. But that's alright. Jake, what is the goal of this war? I will protectorate Ming, and then I will release Ming as a protectorate. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.5. Whereas what I need is 10.5. Even an Inquisitor won't be enough for you, Kiev. So we probably will build a cathedral there. I can't just rely on the people seeing the light. Make a move on Beijing, since it's an important centre of trade, it's worth a lot of war score. So is Nanjing, and Jinan, and Guangzhou. So I should, oh, and Hangzhou. Okay, lots of important centres of trade here in China. Remember, when you get exceptional year, it's almost always worth it to take the tax modifier. Yeah, I know, I'm almost capped on Diplo. That's a shame. It's a real shame. This event pops up when you have a trader. I think I should make a habit of almost always having a trader, because it gives you 2 mercantilism a pop. And that's good, because when you think about it, 2 mercantilism is plus 4% trade power in provinces that you own. And that can get pretty good in provinces like Lübeck and Hamburg, where there are estuaries and centres of trade, giving me monster trade power. Trade power that I really want. Alright, let's keep it going with those centres of trade. Prop up that war score. Jake, you said Europe will become animist. Well, I see Crimea and Ottoman in some kind of European line. I'm not concerned about them. I have nothing against the Sunnis here. It's Christendom that I want to chase away to the New World. I'm not a monster. Alright, well, if we got lazy diplomats, I could surely be getting some more claims on the go, particularly against Hungary. And GB. Cumbria seems quite nice this time of year. Oh, enter Hindustan. That's a nice surprise. Really is an insult to the Chinese how easily Ming falls. If I was Chinese, I wouldn't feel too good about this game. I think around about 80 war score is required for this. Jake, lazy colonist. I know, I've got a plan for him. Don't you worry. Gee, even your Great Wall is no match for me. Right, that Diplo power is gonna be annoying me unless I spread the Sami culture. Now, whereabout can we spread it so that it gets nice and big? Nice and big. Oh, we don't own that one, so we can't do it. And unfortunately, we can't culture convert any Swedish lands. Russian's going to be an accepted culture anyway, so really that leaves... Siberia prevents us from doing these ones. But we can do these ones. Oh! The distant overseas allows us to extremely cheaply do... No, right, I understand now. Because Nagai was a pagan nation, before we integrated them, we can culture convert their lands very cheaply. I remember now. But only in the provinces that are overseas. That isn't overseas. No, it is. These are not. These all count as Europe, but these ones, at least these ones that I got from the guy, they count. I might as well do these ones as well, just to join up the Sami lands. Great way to spend that Diplo before we start integrating Novgorod. Novgorod is going to be a big meal. Alright, Beijing is down. How are you feeling now? Getting closer. Just fantastic having a trader in power. I need to remember to do that forever and ever now. Jake, who is the disputed succession? Michigan, Silesia, and Ashanti. I don't really have to worry about any of those, because the only people that'll take those are other pagans. Alright, so Germany is really quite willing to become Shamanist. I love it. Silesia is very unwilling to convert their land, though. Maybe I need to give them a little gift to help them along. They probably base it on income. You know what? I'm just not sure. Okay, now I did say I still want to surround Oyo, so we'll take that as well. Jake, what triggers that +2 mercantilism event? Having a trader. So you should have a trader whenever you can. Speaking of things I should do, I should really uncover some of this Diviat land whilst we're still at war. Or perhaps there's no time. No, there was never any time. So you'll become a protectorate of Sweden. Glorious will Sweden be. And Ashanti, you win. We're going to cancel our so-called vassalization of Ming. It does cost me 50 Diplo instead of Ashanti, for some strange reason. But now everyone's going to leave that coalition against us. Perhaps I should keep troops over here. Good way to deal with anything that happens around here. Alright, Novgorod, are you ready to become part of me? But I could do you two first. Is there really any point? Novgorod needs to be annexed. 1,740 power. I think we can do it. Now with Bohemia out of it, I can attack Bohemia. Whoa, France! The French conquest. I really don't want to. But you will join me in my attack, which I think is a bit more important. Won't you? Yes, you will. And what do I do with your one? I don't really want to fight GB at the moment. I had my own plans for Ireland. Which means I can also fight Great Britain and Ireland and friends. No, I'll join you. Why not? Other than, you know, GB potentially trashing me. Alright, so we can finally get that core back for Poland in this war. And hopefully France doesn't just get crushed, but there's a good chance they will be. We should get our troops back somewhere safe, so we can get ready for a big attack. Preferably led by our greatest of kings. Soon, Jake, Novgorod will get 100 agricultural revolutions. That would be funny in a not funny kind of way. Alright, so you want to go for Breslau, which is mostly plains. Funny, I want to take you on too. Please kill Gustav, please kill Gustav. I don't often ask for much, but please kill him. Oh wow, your troops are pretty good. They broke my front lines. Slight concern about the British there. On the high seas, they certainly do have us trumped. I should probably steamroll Bohemia to begin with, because they can certainly bring quite a few men to the party. So with that in mind, maybe Danzig is a better place for our men to go. High supply limit. Jake, who is the purple one near France? That's Hainaut. Or do you mean Foix? Alright, let us combine and take Krakow. Might be a bit expensive on the everything, but who cares? I ain't got time for this. I might have time for killing you. No, our troops are too battered and bruised from all this wandering about. Let's just take Krakow. Oh, yeah, let's also not lose easy battles like that. Forget about that 10 stack. Which in a way makes me feel like I don't have quite enough troops around here. So yeah, you folks certainly might be handy. This should be good. Looks like we are... I may say on paper that we're outnumbering them, but I think in reality it's not going to look so good for us. Nice to see Great Britain utterly unwilling to attack me though, which is good because I have that 22 stack, which is just... you know what, not even worth having there. Somebody asks why I moved this big stack losing loads of men at a time, because I just want to show off how powerful it is to have quantity and just not care about the lives of your men. But indeed I should have them split up. That actually doesn't look very good for us. Where do you get all your morale from? Not good for us at all. Yep, sure showing off the power there. Okay, how best do I take care of this situation? 14 and 14 makes 28 cannon. Combat width is closer to 34. In reality, having more men would be the ideal situation here. Looks like I can't play as sloppily as I want. That's okay. Our French is getting trashed. And costing us a ton of war score. Okay, this will be a fun one to win. Now, I think Krakow is fairly defensive, is it not? A fair chance of hills. Knowing my luck, I could well get hills. Alright everybody, over to Ostprussen. It's got fairly high supply support or supply limit. Shame that we would lose Krakow. I wonder if they're going to go for me in bells. No, they will not. Alright, well let's take Krakow back then. Oh, there we go, bells. Not exactly fighting to my strengths here. But Krakow is so low, I'd love to take it back. Maybe I can snipe you. Where's the rest of you? Force march back. After all, you have our leader.